Hey Taurus, what's good? TT here with a channel message for all of my Taurians. If y'all are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. I'm gonna jump right into this channel message, and yeah, let's talk about it, okay? So, like always, I'm going to tell you who this message is for so you can determine if you're kind of in this energy or this vibe right now. And if you're not, this may not be the reading for you today. All right. There are a lot of channeled timeless messages on the Love Nest tier. If you want to check out anyone that resonates with you, go ahead and allow your intuition to take you away. Okay. Let's get into who this is for. Okay. So I was getting a confirmation that you are a Taurus that has taken some type of advice from your higher self, your spiritual guides. Okay, maybe you cracked your own code, because I was seeing coding. All right, I'm also seeing someone taking coding class. You don't really speak up, or you don't really take up for yourself. I'm not saying that you don't take up for yourself, but I am picking up a more quiet type of Taurus energy, that kind of just like chills in the back and doesn't really make a big, you're not really making a big fuss, or you're not really a complainer. You're not really someone that really has to put yourself out there in the forefront. You don't mind being behind the scenes. You don't mind being a little bit more reserved. People may perceive you as being, sad or not happy, but that's not really what I'm picking up about your energy. I feel like you are just reserved. That's the best way I can describe it. You may have had a very strict parent or a father. So I don't feel like you have a father wound or a masculine wound. I feel like you are a Taurus where your father figure was very prominent in your life, and based off of your perception, you really respected this person. You really respected their opinion. They were very wise and very blunt, honest type of person. So they may have told you a lot about the world, how to be cautious, how to have your back, how to look out for certain red flags. I feel like you're a Taurus that's been put up on game. And it does look like, even if your parents weren't the happiest, they were together long term. I am picking up a Taurus where their parents were either together for a period of time, at a most influential point in your life. And even if your parents didn't stay together, you particularly had a great relationship with your father figure in your life. You were able to go to that person. You have high regard and respect for that person. So there are traditions and conditions that were passed down to you. And now that you're an adult, you're kind of picking and choosing which ones you like, which ones you don't like, and how you want to proceed further in your life. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's get some initials. We have D. D could be significant. We have A. A could be significant. We have N. N could be significant. Someone's name could be Dan or Dane. Someone could have a Great Dane as a dog. Okay. Loyalty. And then we have an E. So we also have Danny or Nini. I'm also seeing Annie. So you may have had a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life for us steady treated. So you grew up in the projects, or you grew up in a very, if not the projects, maybe you grew up in like a neighborhood that wasn't the best. And so it's a buggy bug world. Someone could get hurt. You may really relate to movies. You may have a very intellectual mind where you're able to see the correlation in a movie, or you're able to see a correlation in like anything visual, books. You crack the codes of a lot of different things by just observing humanity, observing creation, art. You can look at paintings and kind of get a lot of information, things that you weren't necessarily privy to, or you weren't, or your parents weren't able to afford. But you were well, you were self-taught. I'm picking up this energy of being self-taught. So you don't really have a lot of fears. I don't get you being afraid to do something. Like, you have the courage to, like, put yourself out there and do certain things. But for the most part, this period of time, you go through that sad period where it's like you have to detach from people to really go into that creative space and really crack your own code, generate your own formula, like, finagle some things, move pieces around. And so you may be out of sight, out of mind. People don't really hear from you, see you, or anything like that. But when you do come out, like, you work hard, but you play hard too. That's what I'm picking up on. Because you have the hermit energy here. Like, you have to go into solitude to really get answers. Confirmations. What do you need, Taurus, to know about this spirit? Yeah, I was picking up that survival mode. 10 of Swords. You know how to take the sword. Like, it doesn't hit you. It hits your armor. Okay? That's what I'm picking up on. You've learned to have thick skin. So what people say about you, it doesn't directly hit you as to who you are at your core. Those daggers get thrown at the armor, the representative of you. But man, you're super skilled. You're super scared. I don't know. I'm like, my mouth is doing its own talking. Y'all can see that, right? I'm struggling. My mouth doing its own thing. I'm gonna shut up and listen. You may require... I'm almost done. You may require, like you're not going to overtalk people or go back and forth. It's like, if a person is quiet enough and they pay attention, you're always teaching. You're always showing. You're always dropping gems. You're always, like, it's in the lifestyle, It's in the way you move. It's in the way you carry yourself. It's in the way, everything like that. And people may feel like you have wasted your talent, or you've used it in the wrong way. But again, you don't let that bother you. You're a rebel. I don't care what nobody say. You're a rebel. We also have nay. We also have need. You know how to move pieces around to get the aid that you need. Like, you may have dyslexia. You may be dyslexic or something like that, where it's like you're able to read between the lines. People may also say, like, when they look into your eyes, people may also say, like, when they look into your eyes, something happens. Like, you destroy people's facade. You crack them open, wide open. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon. You like to be the element of surprise. That's what I'm seeing here. You like to allow people to feel like nothing is working out for you. Like, the more people that hate you, you use it as fuel to your fire, your ammunition. So that's what I'm seeing here. Like, nothing's going on for me. You stir up trouble. You're trouble, whoever you are. Because you're self-made. Interesting. Because we have the King of Pentacles here, which is Taurus energy. You're a destroyer. What is that? And this is why, because you know so much and you're so aware, it's like you wear this facade, like, You know, you're just the average, regular, schmegular person trying to figure it out like everybody else, but really that ain't working on me because you got some deviousness here. That's not really working. That's not flying. Cuz you know too much. You know too much. I also hear Nadine. Oh, we also have, oh, that's only one. Nadia. I also see D. Like there's this undertone here. I see the representative, but I see the undertone. You're not really making a mistake because you overanalyze. You got some Gemini in your energy. Your moon sign could be in Gemini. I feel like you use scarcity or the fear of losing out on an opportunity to drive you, to push you for a long distance, which means either you have no Capricorn in your chart, so you have to generate this resistance for yourself by way of other people. So you observe humanity very intently so you can learn vicariously through them because you're already like built not to be reckless. Like you were raised to be responsible. You were raised to do things right. So you kind of have like an akashic or archive in your arsenal to really pull from, and you it's through the observation of humanity, and then you capitalize off of those stories. You tell the story in your own creative way, because having a lot of Capricorn in your chart, yes, there's things that you struggled with, but you haven't necessarily had to be like rock bottom, but you can resonate because you're retrieving information from the akashic. So you did have the experience, you just didn't accumulate the scars or something like that. You know what I'm saying? At least not in this lifetime. It's like walking a mile, walking in some shoes, you know? You can tell a story. And so you like when people view you like a bad investment and they don't believe in you. You use that as ammunition. You love a good underdog story, don't you? I know you do. You have to. Spirit, show me more. What do you want me to... Knight of Wands, ambition. Ambitions of a rider. You don't want to fuck with me. Robin Hood. I'm hearing Robin Hood. Okay. So you may really support a lot of up and coming artists. You may support a lot of, you know, new ambitious people. Kind of in the same field or the same industry or just any underdog. You love a good underdog story. The rebels, the risk takers. That's what I'm seeing here. People that didn't get support. Now I'm seeing her and Usher. Is that Usher? I don't know who it is, but there's something about Nine of Cups. Yeah, people that haven't been given a fair shot at something. Someone could be looking for the next Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing someone starting some type of label, marketing business. This could be a marketing business that you are where you help market for certain brands or for a certain image consulting company. Okay, you could be a business management type of, anything in the business management type of field. You can help people get traction in certain areas. You may be very good at doing that, where a person would take less pitfalls and less failures if they listen to you. You're some type of manager, supervisor, or something like that. But you're not just going to tell a person how to get it. They have to have that spirit, where you would invest in a way where they got to already be getting have some shit going for themselves. Like, you got to be able to already see. And this could be like scouting as well. Okay, you could be a scouter, like for like football leagues at schools. But you're good at making investments and knowing who to invest in as far as talent. Two of Pentacles. So if you have like air in your chart, Libra, the Two of Pentacles is telling me you may have like two different people that you are one of these people here. I don't know, this could be you, Taurus, or this could be someone that you're aspiring to offer an opportunity, a job or something like that, to hire someone. There's something about someone having this fire inside of them, but they don't want anything, and so you're trying to figure out what it is that they want, so you have something to leverage in this negotiation. Yeah, because Strength card is telling me that, if you're going to sit at a negotiation table about anything and you're negotiating a raise, a promotion, someone sees your talent, or you see someone's talent, you're going to want to know, like, what can I offer you? Like, what's my wiggle room? In this dynamic, I feel like with the Strength card, someone is making it very difficult to offer you anything. Like, I heard nada. And I feel like you haven't quite given up on this person, or they haven't quite given up on you, because they understand that the reason why you don't want anything, or you don't feel like you deserve much, is because of something to do with your, like how I mentioned before, your upbringing. So you're overly cautious, or they're overly cautious. There's something about being overly cautious, not trusting nobody offering you any handouts, okay? Because you've been taught by someone that was very ruthless. And when I say ruthless, they play no games. Something is all coming together now. It's all making sense now. The World card in reverse, where it stems from. It may be upbringing, whether that be you or someone else. So in order to make someone feel comfortable, you're looking at cracking the code. Someone's a nut. Someone's a little nutty. Nutter butter. Someone eats nutter butter. But someone's a little cuckoo. Not cuckoo in a bad way, but like naughty. There we go. Naughty by nature. Somebody may listen to Naughty by Nature. Yeah. But it's just like you're not worried about this person, because you can see someone's potential. You're very good at seeing someone as far as longevity, judgment of character. Like, yeah, like you're really good at that. Because you're an observer. There's something about you being a very good observer. Yeah, Temperance card. Who are you, Houdini? That's what I'm seeing here. Like, who are you? It's like you go away and you come back a totally different person. You just change and you just step out of one body. You step out of one skin and go into another one. Let's see this deck here. Let's see. Because this is an important key. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse. How do you do something without triggering someone's survival mode? Wisdom. I'm telling you, you got to be wise. You have to be like a very wise person. Synchronicity in reverse. Colorful. Making something colorful. Making something more. Like, how do you I can't remember. I'm seeing a movie. There was a TV show. I don't know the name of it, but I think he was like a basketball player or a football player. And the parents, they wanted to sign him as a football player onto as like their management team. Okay. However, this person or this athlete always declines every management, and it's because he consults with his parents in the TV show. So I don't know I think it was a TV show or a movie. Anyway, long story short, I don't know if it was Taraji P. Henson or something like that, but she pretty much, instead of approaching him and offering him a deal, she sees that the parents actually call the shots. So she observed the parents, and she was able to see that as a family, they valued family. So when they came to offer him something, they had to earn their respect by going around their defenses or something like that. That's what I'm seeing here, to be open. Yeah. So I feel like either that's what you're doing or someone is looking at you like that, Taurus. Yeah, abundance. This is about belief. Believing that this is real. Someone needs you to believe that this is real. And in order to get you to believe that this is real, something about synchronicity, you need to be able... It's one thing to play a game, right? But when the game becomes visual, like, so someone's trying to come up with like a creative way, like an art piece. And on this art piece, you look at the pictures and then it's like, it invokes, an emotion. And that's where the coding part that I was picking up on, it tears down that wall, because that emotion is like a visual image. Behind every web page is nothing but symbols and numbers. Web design teaches you that, right? So once you plug in the code, the visual aid is going to literally activate something in your DNA or do something specifically to let down some guards. So I feel like there's something going on with that as well, to shatter some type of defenses, to have someone take a leap of faith, or you both. Okay, this could be spiritual assistance, right? Something about... It's one thing to be like, yeah, that's a possibility, but I'm not sure. But when someone writes that shit on an air balloon, you know what I'm saying? Or there's something that only you would know, and it's done in a very grand way, in a creative way, then you believe. Something's about making you believe in something again. Because your belief system has been tampered with. So you're overly cautious, or you're overly, what you up to type of thing. Withdrawn, I'm telling you. overly cautious, withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. Solitary. I told you. You stay in the back. You don't really, you're reserved. You just observe. You don't say much. You don't do much. You're just an observer. Right? And then you have this clinging here, which is holding on, obsessing, spying. So you obsessively watch. You watch, you know, you pay attention, but you don't say much. That's what I'm seeing here. And so something's meant to get your creative juices going, and then you're gonna go and be creative and be great. All right, so let's get the channel message here. You need this. Yes. So what's your channel message, Taurus? We have opportunity here. What I told you. You got the key. And then we have the bag in reverse and soul tribe. For some of you, maybe you're feeling a little too lonely. Like you're really ready to be around people that think like you, talk like you. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a long time, or somebody's been doing this for a long time. You know, you could be in a profession for a long time. And what's the odds of that? I was picking up on athlete, basketball players, football players, and this card literally says the athlete in reverse. Someone has been conditioned to be this way for so long, and I feel like they are being divinely guided towards love and to set themselves free from being a solitary, only focusing on money or only focusing on the bag, and really starting to like live. So I'm seeing someone that's always conditioning their body to perform and show up. Entrepreneur. And then you go through these creative blocks and you spend a lot of time in solitude to try to figure out, you know, I don't think you're meant to walk away from your dreams, but I do feel like the way you interact with manifesting this abundance is meant to evolve and change. Yeah, the selfie. You may be guided to take more pictures. Confidence is beauty, honey. What about this is significant? I need a deck of cards here. We have Angel of Love, the bag in reverse, and selfie. For some of you, this is about you getting out of your shell. Revealing more of who you are. Or something like that. Now I'm missing a deck of cards. Yeah, I feel like revealing more of who you are. This could be about, like you legit revealing physically. Coming out your shell. Why do I feel like spirit guides are here? You may have a significant amount of spirit guides. Ten of Wands. There's an easier way to do something. What I said I was picking up coding, right? And this is a barcode. So they don't want you to try to look up instructions or do things the right way. This is about coloring outside the box. Thinking outside the box. That's where it's going to come from. The Hierophant. You think outside of the constructs of your mind. Hmm. Damn. I feel like somebody is telling themselves like they can't have both. Mm-hmm. They can't have both. Ace of Swords. So even if the universe is saying yes you can, you don't have to put in so much hours of conditioning or working on yourself. You just gotta start. You just gotta trust. And it's okay to be vulnerable and say that you don't know. You know, if this is on like online presence, over time it gets better. And it's okay not to know. But this is about you believing in yourself. And I feel like somebody believes in you. Your guides believe in you. But there is someone else that believes in you as well. They don't want you to feel like they are trying to change you. Or they don't want you to view it in a negative way. Like, I'm not trying to change you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But I see areas where you can perfect something, and I want to help you perfect it. I want to help you have the look you desire, the image you desire. I want to help you hit that mark that I see you're capable of. So you don't have to chase. Like, you have so much assets. Yeah. Eight of Wands. But they need you to be open to the idea of not having to do everything by yourself or for yourself, and let someone help you. This could be, like I said, someone that wants to help you represent you. Someone that wants to help you get that next promotion, that next job. Someone that wants to help you advance in your career. Because I am picking up strong career energy here, because we have the star in reverse. It's like they want to help you tap into the code, gridding, understanding the algorithm, understanding something. Like, literally, you could, it's not even about what you're saying or what you're doing. It's about tags. It's about consistency. It's about thinking outside the box. Constantly generating or stimulating a wow factor. And believe it or not, there are people that actually go to management school, business management. They go to, they invest a lot of their years in studying the strategy so that another person can focus on being the talent or do what they love, But it's a way to guarantee that you get to that next level. And I know with like all the capitalism and things like that, I don't see this as, oh, you having to work extra hard and produce a million things in order to get this. I feel like the pushback that you're receiving, okay, is it's just a change in your approach to something. It's not changing who you are. It's changing the way in which you approach something. Quality over quantity type of energy here. Because I feel like you're not meant to have to work so hard at something and hold on so tightly to how something builds, you know? So if you're used to doing everything by yourself and not really taking a lot of advice or anything like that, I feel like this person's trying to come up with a better way, or you are trying to come up with a better way, Taurus, of how to reintroduce this topic or this to someone without it being offensive or defensive. Okay, let's get your closing message. Spirit. As a matter of fact, let's get you some. For the person that's on the receiving end, like the person that is trying to trust another person, let's get you some advice. We're going to do all upright, Spirit. Let's get you some advice. So, like, say, for example, you're the person that's trying to determine, trying to trust people, trying to collaborate all over again and stuff like that. Let's get you some advice. Yeah. Accept the truth for what it is. Retrieve. Yeah, that's the Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. That's exactly what I'm saying. Spirit is saying you have a lot of brilliant ideas. It just needs some refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. This is someone's only telling you what. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got the Sun. Remain objective. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. All right. Now, for the person that's trying to help Taurus and offer constructive criticism or just trying to, invest in them, in any capacity, what advice do you have for that person, Spirit? The Emperor. You the boss. You know something. The Emperor. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role. Structure and discipline. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles. It's never personal. Financial security for yourself and your family. Inheritance or retirement. Peace and contentment in life. Honoring family traditions. Pride in the family tree. Passing on knowledge. This is someone that's just trying to pass on some knowledge about a journey that they've been down. They know a thing or two. So if you are a Taurus that's failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of a daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world, it's time to wake up. This person here is your wake-up call to get out your own head. Last call for alcohol. Okay. Don't mind me. We have abundance, bison, sacred buffalo. Cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Ashe, namaste, amen, whatever you believe in. Taurus, I love y'all. All right. And I'll catch you on the other side. Bye.